We're going to fit a regression model with systolic blood pressure at exam 2 as our outcome, and one of our predictors is going to be a categorical variable called smoke cat. This categorical variable contains 3 levels of smoking: non-smoker, light smoker, and heavy smoker. When I run codebook for this categorical variable, I see that the value 1 is assigned to non-smokers, 2 is assigned to light smokers, and 3 is assigned to heavy smokers. With this coding in Stata, by default, Category 1, the non-smokers, will be the reference category. Next, I need to construct indicator variables in Stata before fitting the regression model. I do this using the xi command. All I have to do to create indicator variables is put the name of my categorical variable into the categorical variable box. And when I scroll down in my variables window, I now see that I have 2 indicator variables, one for smoke cat 2, so an indicator variable for the light smokers, and an indicator variable for the heavy smokers. Remember, an indicator variable for non-smokers is not constructed because that's the reference category. Now I can go ahead and fit a regression model. All I do is regress systolic blood pressure at exam 2 on my 2 indicator variables, and I end up with coefficients for these indicator variables where the coefficient for the indicator variable 2 represents the difference in average systolic blood pressure at exam 2 for light smokers versus non-smokers. And the indicator variable for category 3 is the difference in systolic blood pressure at exam 2 for heavy smokers versus non-smokers. If I wanted to test for an association between smoking and average systolic blood pressure at exam 2, I would use the test_parm command and just include the 2 variables that I was interested in testing. Using test_parm, I get the results of an f-test for testing whether these 2 indicator variables, smoking categories 2 and 3, are simultaneously equal to 0. It's trivial to extend this framework to multiple regression. I just run the same regression model and I can add in more covariate. And again, run the same test_parm command, and now you're testing for an association between smoking and average systolic blood pressure conditional on the other covariates in the model.